Most people assume that getting clean, intricate cuts in wood requires a massive, expensive setup, but this YardYonder scroll saw is here to prove that theory wrong. It is one of those tools that feels surprisingly substantial the moment you get it on the workbench. The first thing that hits you is the size of the work table. It is oversized, which is a huge deal when you are trying to maneuver a larger piece of stock without it feeling like it is going to tip off the edge. You can tilt that table up to 45 degrees, and honestly, the locking mechanism feels solid enough that you aren't constantly checking to see if it has drifted mid-cut. Now, here is the thing about scroll saws. They can be a bit intimidating if you are new to them. This one handles that anxiety pretty well with a hold-down shoe that actually does its job. It keeps the wood pinned to the table, so you aren't fighting that annoying vibration that makes your lines go wonky. Plus, the blade guard is tucked in there nicely. It is not just for show. It creates a real physical barrier between your fingers and the blade, which is a relief when you are working on those tiny, detailed patterns. What stands out, though, is the speed control. You have a dial that lets you jump anywhere from 400 to 1600 strokes per minute. If you are working with a softer wood or something that requires a delicate touch, you can dial it way back. If you need to move through a thicker piece, crank it up. It is smooth, and the motor doesn't sound like it is struggling, even when you are pushing it a bit. There is a dust port on the side, which is a nice touch for keeping the line of sight clear. You know how it goes. If you can't see the line, you can't cut the line. It does a decent job of pulling the sawdust away, though you will still want to keep a small brush handy for the stubborn bits. If there is one minor gripe, it is that the setup can be a little fiddly at first, especially if you are used to quick-change systems on more expensive industrial gear. You have to be patient with the blade tensioning, but once you get the hang of it, it stays put. For anyone looking to get into scroll work or just needing a reliable machine for hobby projects, this thing hits a sweet spot. It is not trying to be a high-end cabinet shop centerpiece, but for the price, it delivers a level of precision that is genuinely impressive. It is a solid, no-nonsense workhorse that makes the complicated stuff feel a lot more manageable. If you have been on the fence about adding a scroll saw to the collection, this one is definitely worth a look.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.